Well, here we are in my Mercedes again. We have to wait for the little light down there to stop flashing to show that it's recognised the key blip. There it goes. Usually does it a bit quicker than that. And here we go. Fabulous V8 noise which you get instantly. I seriously don't think these old things are driven around very fast nowadays, but it does have a turn of speed if you want it. It certainly does. It's a bit bizarre that it's a 4-speed gearbox, but you can actually be changing out of third, apparently, according to the speedometer, at 135 miles an hour. I wouldn't recommend it. I really wouldn't. Unless you're in Germany on an autobahn, I suppose. Having a track day. Outside temperature gauge is jolly useful, showing 25 degrees. That's about what it is. Which is about 80 degrees in my language. 126,000 miles, about to turn in 45 miles time. Drives exactly as you'd expect. Oh, look at that. Brake pad lights just come on, so it needs a new set of brake pads, which I will fit before it is collected. I seem to remember something about that on the MOT, which was done in July 2013, so 2014 MOT test. And a really lovely example. I've got history going back to, well, it's a stack of paperwork. MOTs and bills and receipts and things going back to about 1999, and it has had at least 2 number plate changes in its life, which have contributed to its 11 owners. I should think that's more like 8 owners. I've owned it since 2010, September 2010, which I suppose is almost exactly 3 years. Gosh, 3 years. Time goes jolly quickly, doesn't it? A bit boring for you because all I'm doing is just steering and pointing and pressing one pedal to go and another one to stop. It is 4-speed box work, all 4 gears are fine. That's second, third, fourth. Kick down works beautifully. Hasn't let me down. I once came out and it didn't start. It turned out to be the fuel pump relay. Other than that, she's been incredibly boring. Just done precisely what she's been told to do, like any good German should. I'm not sure about that remark. I might edit that one. Don't normally edit movies. They're normally a one-take jobby, but and it is these country lanes that are fun. Such fun. Unless you're coming towards me. Yeah, that roar is just, well, it's a bit horny really. Some 8 cylinders working in perfect unison. Of course, 125,000 miles in days gone by would have been a lot, but nowadays, in the era when this was built, they made the mileometers go up to 1 million miles for a very, very good reason. And there is another reason why these cars are good for outstanding mileages, and that is because at 60 miles an hour, no, actually 70 miles an hour, you're doing around about 2,000 RPM, so it's barely ticking over. Gee, there's a lot of room. And of course that means the engine is turning slower, fewer revs per mile, which means that you can do more miles before the engine says, get me out and have a go. Beautiful bridge, this one. The River Arun. Well worth navigating. They rent out boats from Arundel town centre, and you can putt up the river as far as the Black Rabbit. See what I mean? You can putt up the river as far as the Black Rabbit, moor up and have yourself some lunch, and then putt all the way back. Only in the summer, mind you. It's not a car that makes you want to go fast until some creep in a BMW creeps up behind you and says, do you want to play? And then you just put your foot down and say bye-bye. BMW drivers are very nice. I have a BMW myself and have had several.